Yeah.
Yo, what up, dude? Oh shit. Yo, can you hear me fine? I'm using headphones, so I don't know how the mic is.
You really well, actually. I can hear you really well.
Yeah,
And so the is just hell.
yeah.
Oh, dude, it's just like I have to go this app on the GoPro, and I have to I
Fuck, it froze up for
don't-
me.
what's it
Oh, there
froze
we
up?
go.
Okay, cool.
We're
All
back
right,
up.
there we go. All right. So yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you pretty solid.
sick. Yeah, so since I'm using my hotspot, all that was just a fucking my signal dropped, and yeah, but like I'm using my phone's hotspot. I'm connected to the GoPro. I've got my laptop on deck for doing research and reference, and so it's like I probably just burned like 80 gigabytes in like
Dude,
45
the whole
minutes.
setup's fucking legit.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I actually spent $60 at Walmart on lights and yeah, and other shit. But thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Um, so
No, the
I'm
tie
just
back in the back is tight.
thanks. I found some cool wall hangings at the thrift store. So we
Fuck
got
yeah.
elephants. We got the big mama elephant. We got the little baby elephant, or maybe it's the daddy elephant. We don't know. We're not certain. Um, but yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yes, we're back. We are back. So yeah, just had some signal. So Jimmy, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Roll it, wrap it, toke it, munch it, pack it, smoke it, light it, toke it.
We got this
Welcome
shitty little
to
silicone bong, dude. We're getting it
welcome.
going.
Are you still smoking from that bong?
No, I had to toss it out in Eugene for the flight I was on. But I got another one back home that I totally didn't even know I had. I just found in some random bag of all my shit that I packed up before
Oh
I
my
left.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so people are pouring in. Just for everyone joining, I'm really sorry about that. I'm running the podcast off of my Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone, and I'm connecting my phone to my GoPro camera, and I'm also running my laptop. I'm running it all through my phone. I have really bad service where I live, and I need to get my own high-speed internet linked up, and not just be using data because it's clearly not working for the podcast. Um, so I might have to have to bring that into the fray. So I'm just gonna real quick, if you don't mind, I'm gonna just finish up this quick article real quick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, so this chick started the Appalachian Trail in 2019, and then she felt like she had nothing to she felt like anything besides finishing would have been failure, is what her article says. And the Arizona Trail felt similar, but she had no second thoughts about getting off trail on the CDT. It was the first time she'd put her own mental health and desires over the notion of a successful through hike. And of course, we can call it a successful through hike, but really, she was probably feeling a lot of pressure. She was probably feeling, yo, what up, Wesley? For everyone joining right now, sorry the stream went down. It was a signal issue. But so you got to admit, like, this chick had pressure. She got this big following, and she's like, damn, I don't want to let people down. I don't know. At one point, she said, at one point, I was getting hundreds of messages a day from people asking where I was and what was happening. and spending an ungodly amount of time responding to strangers on the internet, validating their fears that I did actually get off trail because they were so invested in my hike. In March 22, she arrived at the southern terminus of the PCT to begin a northbound hike. She posted a video explaining why she got off the CDT, and the response was really, really positive. Her followers understood. They gave her space to process the hike and the loss of her dog, which, for anyone who's a dog, I know you've got your dog. I've had dogs that I've lost. Yeah. So yeah, the audience was supportive. She was worried that people wouldn't care anymore about her when she left the PCT. She ended up not finishing the PCT. She left with 600 miles remaining. So yeah, long hiking career, big goals. The whole point of it all, I'm tossing these notes on the floor as I finish reading them. The whole point of it all was that this chick had, big dreams. She got on the trail, and similar to I'm sure a lot of people's situations, she, she broadcasted it on social media. It got a big following, and it got out of hand for her and her own mental capacity. And then she had real shit happen, because real shit does happen, because life happens. We all know this. I was worried about, my mom on trail. My mom lost her dog while I was on trail. And so at one point I talked to her about that. I was afraid of hearing from friends that got hit by a car or something. And there is certain things, like if I had a wife and she had some illness, came down with some illness and had to go to the hospital, I would have been like, fuck this, I'm off trail. So yeah.
6 months is a long fucking time. It's like a lot of shit can go down kind of in that point. It's like
It's a
even
long
like with
time.
what was his name, Stoke. It's like where how he was going for his sub 90, and then right at the very end when he was gonna already hit it, he had to pull out, and just shit happens. Family stuff gets in the way. God knows what kind of.
Have you seen the people on Facebook already? There's like 2 or 3 of them that are on Facebook that are like, I'm going for a sub 100.
I've seen at least one person, and I was like, good for you, but it's like you really aren't. No offense, it's like good. That's like good timing and all that, but it's like in the through hiking world, it's like you're not anything special. It's like there's dudes that out there doing like crazier shit than you could imagine. It's one of those points where it's like when you're posting like that, it's like at what point are you just seeking attention? It's like do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because you're trying to think you're some special, gonna get your name out there type thing. It's like just hike because you want to hike. It's a long ass fucking hike. It's just chill, enjoy it.
What's your opinion on that whole sticker incident with Mike Posner?
It's like it's mixed because I feel like yeah, the whole thing is it's like it was kind of fucking dumb leaving stickers around, but it's also one of those things too though where it's like I don't know, everyone's focused on so much fucking bullshit. It's like the same thing with that dude over at the northern terminus with how he marked up the whole fucking thing. Um with all his like little signs and all that shit. And it's like all that sucked, and it's like that's pretty stupid. And it's like if someone like that'd be nice to kind of get someone to blow up about, but it's like it's also too though where it's like it's like if it's like bro, it's like we're just a community of people that just want to hike. It's like just all chill a little bit. It's like if someone's out there putting stickers and it's like yeah, it's like if it's gonna if it's at the point where it just becomes obnoxious and fucked up and not in a place to where like kind of things like people are already putting stuff, it's already kind of designated as that spot. And it's like you can still even argue that's not what you should still shouldn't put it, but it's like at that point it's like you're not the one causing the damage. Damage has already been done. So it's kind of just it's but also too though, I feel like everyone's too tripping. Too much like too hard like the fact there's a whole hardcore like Trek app article from this like self proclaimed ultra runner and all this shit. It's like just do your thing, dude.
Well, yeah. I had a few comments back and forth with I had a few comments back and forth with that gal, with Katie on trail, the gal who wrote that article. Because I commented on the post and I was just like, hey, like I think that stickers on signs in the backcountry are cool. I think that's dope. And I think bitching about it is not dope. And
Yeah,
and she got back to me, and we went back and forth a little bit, and I just think that blown, she's a nice gal. She's really well spoken. She's a great writer, and I've never done an ultra marathon before, and my stupid little 5 mile 6 mile runs that I do 5 days a week are nothing compared to someone who's ultra running, and I would
yeah,
never try and act or think that I'm cooler than her or that I can even square up with her in the athletic realm. I don't care about all that. I don't know her, but I think blowing it all out of proportion is definitely something that's fucking completely unnecessary.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like the thing is, it's like if he hikes this year, it's like it's like if people are doing shit you don't agree with, it's kind of let it be known. But it's like the whole turning into this whole like gossip shit. It's like if someone's doing fucked up shit, then it's like personally do something. If you're seeing it, do something. Just don't just resort to just complaining online and all this stuff. It's like if it really bothers you, but there is like some degree though where it's like I do feel like I definitely do see the argument where it's like there's a time and place kind of thing where it's like there are places to where it's like I want to be tripping like out near Silverwood Lake walking in, you're walking by all these like tunnels and shit, like it's like this weird like urban kind of like nature but urban like setting where there's like all these like sewer tunnels and shit right by you, and it's like if someone went and like slapped a sticker there, who cares, underneath whatever fucking highway it is after you come down from San Jacinto, um
Yeah, yeah.
right when you enter Cabazon. um it's kind of like if you did something there, it's like who cares, everyone, it's a spot people are already like hitting up to like tag and do all sorts of shit at. It's like when I was sleeping there underneath the overpass, it's like there's a whole shit there's a couple cars that drove by in the middle of the night, and so it's like it's a public spot. People are coming through, hitting it. It's like places like that, it like it is what it is. It's like if it's on a rock like out in the middle of nowhere, it's like it's kind of like maybe don't do it, but it's like if it's one of those already like those little fucking tags that they be nailing on the trees and shit, and it's like everybody already
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
and
the
marked down with
blazes.
a
Yeah.
Sharpie. Yeah, it's like those are fair game. It's like who cares?
I wrote on them. I wrote on some of them. I had a Sharpie on me. I saw one of the comments on that was like, if you can't responsibly carry a Sharpie, then you shouldn't even be in the backcountry. And it's like, dude, like
No.
there's people who have written on them for years. There's people who have written over what's on them. There's people who have actually tried to scrape it off. And that's another thing too, is you do see some places where people like to slap stickers, and you'll see stickers that have been removed. You'll see people that remove a sticker with a razor blade or their knife or something to slap their own sticker on there too.
Goddamn. Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely think it's like time and place type thing where it's like just I feel like in the end just respect the area, respect the other hikers kind of around you type thing, and it's like who cares? It's kind of people are too much in the competition too to kind of prove who's better at leave no trace, and it's just kind of like just in the end respect the trail and all that, and it's like just don't be a douchebag, and it's like kind of just like go on about your day.
Just don't be an asshole.
Yeah, no
I
one's
want to
perfect.
I want to talk about some stuff you've got going on. Real quick, I do want to ask, because this is kind of another thing that just like kind of popped up on my radar just today. And I was listening
Okay.
to some news articles about, and it was about this grizzly attack up in Vancouver, like just north of Vancouver. This happened like 4 days ago, and it was a classroom, and three teachers were taking their class out for a hike in
Oh
in
shit.
I think this the area was called Bella Lou or Bella Coo. Bella Coo is 7 kilometers north of Vancouver, and it's just like Native American Indian reservation. It's in this area that's really, really remote. There's this whole string of like river systems through there, an estuary into the ocean where freshwater meets saltwater. So there's all this salmon action and a ton of grizzlies. And this grizzly straight up attacked this class,
No
messed up a
shit.
bunch of them, mauled a bunch of them.
No
There was
shit.
2 female teachers and 1 male teacher, and the male teacher like went and stood in front of the grizzly to like protect the class, and he got brought within an inch of his life. Over half, there was like 12 kids and 3 teachers, and over half of them are all in the hospital right now.
Jesus Christ.
And I watched I was like, holy shit. And I watched a news story about it. And in the news story, the reporters are like, yeah, you know what? Like, the grizzlies are getting ready for hibernation right now, dude. It's
I
very,
guess
very
that's true,
dangerous.
yeah.
Like,
No, it was the
and
same thing with that Grizzly Man guy. He was out there where it's like he had years, just went out there at a time where everyone was telling him don't be out there at this time, and sure enough, one of them just fucking ate him.
yep, Timothy Treadwell. That was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no
Grizzly
shit.
Man, the Grizzly Man. And he talked like this. He had that really high voice, and they were his friends. They were his friends. And he had a pass with them. So then I did some digging into like the statistics on grizzly attacks, and there's a lot of them up there. And this time of year, October, November, when there's a lot of hunters in this region, and this is not even 8 miles north of Vancouver, BC, where this community is. And so they know what's what. It was just a freak accident, freak incident. But that Timothy Treadwell guy, it turns out that he was born in New York, but then after high school, he moved to LA, got into like alcohol, heroin, cocaine, and then found he always loved wildlife. So he took a trip to Alaska and discovered bears and was like, oh, I'm all about bears now.
I feel
But
like I feel like wildlife, as beautiful as it is, you need to like also understand it's like it's wild. Same thing with like even like a dog, for example. It's like it's not that it's wild, but it's like it is an animal. To where it's like the thing can't process that it's like you're just a peaceful human being at times, especially out in the wild, to where they're even just more on this just like primal just shit going on in their heads, to where it's like they're just gonna react how they feel they need to, just based off of like fight or flight. And it's kind of just it's like you're in their zone. It's just kind of people can't forget. It's like that is a possibility. It's like, but the thing is though, it's also important to remember though. It's like there are ways to kind of combat like shit like that and to protect yourself in ways that it's like you don't got to go the extremes all the times. It's just simple things just to kind of keep yourself safe. And it's like in the end, you're in the outdoors. It's like nothing's guaranteed, nothing's safe. It's like whatever happens, happens type thing. So it's like you get eaten by a bear, you get eaten by a bear. It's like there are ways to kind of prevent it, at least try to prevent it. But if it happens, it's just happens.
so another thing, another thing I wanted to pop on the cast tonight. It's 8:33 right now, so we're actually, despite the rocky start and the terrible connection, I probably should have just done this whole thing on my phone, and then there would have been no interruptions whatsoever. But I worked really hard to figure out the GoPro factor. So whatever,
It's a
it is what
little
it is.
shit.
Big shout out to everyone in the chat right now. It's looking like there's only there's 5, 6 people in the chat. A minute ago there was 24 people in the chat.
It just bounces back and forth.
I mean, I posted on Facebook in the Pacific Crest Trail group. I reposted a bunch on my Facebook and Instagram. I even posted. There's a local hikers group here called Pacific Northwest Hikers. That's got a ton of followers in it. And I even made a post on there. It was like, "Hey, I've got this podcast." So I did my best, but whatever. There is one last article, and I thought this would be kind of interesting because I didn't know about some of this info, and it's regarding hitching. So we hitched a lot, and we used all sorts of different hitching signs. from me drawing on my Tyvek to Eli with his bandana, and I was talking to Mermaid Loves Mountains on Instagram. Shout out, Mermaid. Shout out.
Shout out.
And because she got a hitching bandana too. And I'm sorry, Mermaid. I was a little mean. I was a little mean. I was like, I saw it and I instantly thought bandanas are worthless for this. I know, like, I used to see him too, and I know Eli used his, but I think they're kind of whack because the lettering isn't big enough.
I feel like honestly just looking not like a creep, and I feel like women have it easier to where it's like just let your eyes be seen as long as you don't have like some weird serial killer kind of look, kind of eyes. It's like people will see, do a little funny dance, just play some music, you're jamming out, and once people just see you're laid back, you're chill. It's like you kind of select the crowd that'll pick you up, and also too, it's like people will also know that you're not just some weirdo just alongside
So
the
I,
road.
I I know that I'm pretty sure Mermaid's watching right now, so I want to say a public apology to Mermaid because I'm not hating on you, but what you did was inspire me because I have information here. My last article that I printed out to bring on the podcast was text size, viewing distance, and moving audience. So, and it's just basically think about viewing distance using different sizes fonts that can offer more effective messages. So, some simple rules to keep in mind are for text to be visible from 150 feet, letters must be at least 4 inches tall. For text to be visible from 525 feet, letters must be at least 1 foot tall. So out to all the thru hikers out there, or any thru hikers that might
Fucking
watch this
sci-fi
and might be
shit.
considering a 2026 hike, and you're gonna be and you've never done this before, you never hitchhiked before. I've never hitchhiked before trail either. There is some factors, and I thought that writing PCT on my Tyvek in great big letters would be best so that people could see it best from far away. But for the moving audience, it's got data for the moving audience. In addition,
Carry Jam 150, dude.
what?
Carry Jam 150, bro.
You got to be a pimp on a blimp. So, in addition to the viewing distance, consider your audience. Are they standing still or walking? If they're driving, how fast are they going? Remember your customers. They might only have 3 to 4 seconds to recognize and comprehend your display's content. This is something that factors into people who make advertising signs. So, for 40 miles per hour or slower traffic, you want to use 4 to 6 inch text. So schools, churches, parks, things like that, you can get away with a 4 inch to 6 inch text size for a hitchhiking sign. But for anyone who's going at least 60 miles per hour, 60 miles per hour slower, it rates it as 8 inches or larger. So 8 inches or larger. And for reference, I looked this up. A men's size 6 shoe is 8 inches from heel to toe. So that would mean a women's size 8, I think. A women's size 8. So like men's size 6, women's size 8. So the size of the letters on your hitching sign for people that are like mowing through there. So that's interesting.
I feel
Also,
like a
have
lot
you
of it
got?
though. Wait, say that again.
Go ahead.
No, I feel like a lot of it just comes down to like where, kind of how you're hitching. And if you're in a town where you know it's like also time of year, like if you're within the bubble, hitching's a lot easier. Where just get anywhere close to the highway, people are gonna people are gonna know what's up immediately. It's like in theory too, though. It's like if you're just standing on the side of the highway hitching organically, just with the thumb, no sign at all or anything. It's like the people that'll pick you up right there at the trail within the main bubble are kind of they're all gonna know you're PCT hiker, and it's like in theory that'll probably, if you had a sign just saying like bend or something like that, it's like you have the chance of getting picked up by just anybody. But it's like in theory though, it's like you're there in bubble. It's like and you're hitching. It's like there's ways to do it safe, and it's like especially on the PCT, there's no safer way to hitch. It's like it just comes down to like how effective you are, and it's like
That's
big thing
true.
is it's just prove yourself to not be a creep. Like leaving Grants Pass trying to head up to meet up fucking what's his name? Why am I blanking on this? Toyota
Jay.
Jay, yeah, hell yeah. And
Yeah, outside Jay. Shout out. Big shout out.
fuck yeah, dude. He posted on the one of the Facebook groups like something about the PCT and included a photo of all of us. And I was
Yo,
like, fuck
what?
yeah, dude.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
have you seen the any Instagram ads for those new Jimmy's sandals?
Nah, no.
Okay, okay. So there's this new like sandal brand, and I saw them like a couple of months ago on trail, and they're like double strap with a strap around the heel, and they're just tiny little like 2-3 ounce foldable sandals, and their ads have people like trail running in them, and they're
No
Jimmy's
shit.
JIMMIES, and they're like they in ads they have like a through hiker with them on their outside of their pack.
No shit. No
Yeah. I
shit.
looked it up. They're only $25 a pair, and they're barely 3 ounces.
Do they
So,
seem, at least from what you've looked into, do they seem somewhat legit?
yeah, they seem mad legit. I would low key get. I would high key get a pair, and low key not tell anyone they were. I bought. I saw the ad on Instagram.
Fuck yeah. No shit.
If anything, I'd just be like, oh yeah, these are my friend Goose's new sandal.
Can't hide that you have anything besides the better off, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, a brand new Sawyer. There's nothing like it, man. Okay,
Yeah, dude, I
so
saw you squeeze that earlier, and I was like, God damn, I missed the trail.
I know, dude. I know. So Mermaid left a comment. They can smell you a mile away. No hitching in Methford. Yeah. So I want to get into some more what's going on with you, man.
Fuck yeah.
You're working now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, got
Yep.
some seasonal work. Some
Let's not
temp.
talk about. Let's not dox. Let's not dox. Listen, we're not saying where we work.
Fuck yeah.
But we're both working now,
Oh
so
yeah.
we can just leave it at that. We're both working now. Are you part time or full time?
Part time, but working like 5 days a week at least. So it's like it's
Yeah,
nice. Just good to kind of have long, chill mornings. Show up for like 4 or 5 hours, go home. It's like just enough to kind of offset expenses, save up a little bit for like some of my gear. It's like just slowly start buying it, and it's like I don't gotta touch into what I got saved up. So it's kind of
yeah. So
nice.
you're talking about buying gear. That's because you have an adventure coming up.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Yeah. So
yeah.
announce it, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'll be cycling pretty much all of Asia. Technically, I'll be starting in Tbilisi, Georgia. Technically, for it to be all of Asia, I think I'd gotta start in Turkey, the next country over, but it's close enough. Same shit. It's fucking yeah. We'll be going through all these crazy countries, like spending 3 months in fucking China, dude. That's gonna be nuts.
That's wild. That's wild. So where are you gonna go? You're gonna be on a bike ride. You're gonna go from Georgia is where?
Georgia is right next to the right of it. I guess to the just east of it is well, so it's to the east of Turkey, but it touches the very southern tip of Russia. It's like I don't know how the countries divide. I don't know really jack shit. I was just asked to kind of tag along, and I was like, why not? When else am I gonna get invited to do some shit like this? And but it's like I think it touches into like a little bit of Dagestan and then go through southern Russia. There, I know we're touching like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. I think the route was changing up a little bit because we were supposed to go through a bit of Pakistan, but we're going through Afghanistan too, and it's like, but Pakistan and Afghanistan currently got some beef, so we kind of gotta skirt around that shit. So it's like we'll still
I
be
was
in
gonna say,
Afghanistan. Yeah, we just gotta choose one or the other. And Afghanistan's kind of like the more cooler one to hit, mostly just because it's like they're a little bit more chill with Americans as of now. It's just kind of like if you're spending enough time in a little village and they ask you to like kind of have a meeting or something like that, it's kind of like show
oh
up to that
no,
meeting, not because you're in trouble, but because it's like they just want to know what's up. They want to like make sure that it's like shit's going good. They're just at the point now where it's like the U.S. has like been pulled out for long enough to where they're just like in a total like PR move type shit right now, where it's kind of like
yeah.
just restore tourism. They need more money out there, and it's like I think the big thing is just it's like learn the the cultures, learn kind of what's up with those countries, and just kind of respect it. It's like just know it's like you have whether you agree with it or not. It's like you have no say, no whatever. It's just you're passing through. If you don't want to have problems, just kind of go with that shit. It's just pass through, experience it while you're there, and then just fucking keep it trucking. I'm just yeah.
Do you think so? And you're doing it all by bike. Do you think are you worried about making it through the whole thing alive?
At first, yeah, but honestly, now it's just kind of like, yeah, fuck it, who cares? Like, we'll see. Like, it's kind of it's same thing with the PCT. Honestly, I kind of had the same thoughts at the start, but it's like, and that's the thing too. It's like because of like what I went, like what we all experienced on the PCT and all that. I kind of hit the points where I just like I was just, it's like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares if I live or not? It's like, we're just like, we're on this adventure today. We're still alive. Let's try to maintain this. It's pretty great. But it's just kind of like, it is what it is. But it's like on this trail, it's like a lot of it though, is it's just, it's like, I feel it's like just be smart. And that's just the big thing. It's like understand the cultures, realize you're in places that are totally fucking just entirely different than the United States. It's kind of just watch, understand what rules just need to be followed, and just show respect. It's like learn basic things to just show respect. It's like I don't want beef, and like I think I'll probably have to cut off the mullet just to play a little bit more conservative, low key. Like just I'll be wearing like I'll still be wearing honestly probably same like hiking outfit. Just keep it like more
You
chill
don't want to
those
look too
colors.
radical.
Exactly. It's like I gotta tone down the fucking drift a little bit.
Like there is something the Irish mullet on trail. You recognize for your mullet on trail, and but there is something too, and I totally get this because having dreadlocks, you get this, a similar judgment where it's like, oh, you got a head full of dreads, you're probably a shitbag. Well, if your mullet, I'm not saying your mullet transfers the same energy, but having a mullet, it's a very charged look. It's very
You
like,
stand out.
yeah, I got fucking mullet. I might not be someone to fuck with.
No, when I got back from trail, my dad took me into a Walmart just to like pick up shit and all that, and it's like as soon as I walked in there, dude, it's like everybody was looking at me, and it's like, oh, dude, I'm not on a Walmart and trail. I'm in a Walmart in a nice town, and it's like I'm so fucking out of place here. It's like
Dude,
people
I
are looking at me like
totally
I'm
get
a
that.
creature, and I'm like, holy shit.
Let's see. If you're gonna film, okay, so I'm looking at the laptop. I got the hotspot rocking again. My cell service came back strong, and so I've got my computer up right here, and I can see a comment right off the bat. Suz 1776, SUZZ 1776. I don't know if that stands for Susie. It might be short for Susie. Sometimes I know that gals named Susie will go by Suze, but trying to assume your gender. If you're gonna film it, but Sue 1776 has been on here for a minute, has been following the channel for a hot minute. Said if you're gonna film it, make sure. Yeah, so short for Susan. Okay, thanks, Sue 1776. Don't dox yourself though. Don't dox yourself, homegirl. um, says if you're gonna film it, are you gonna film it?
I think so. I think it's too big of a trip not to.
Yeah, dude. Make sure you check each country's laws ahead of time because some of them will take your equipment away or make you get special permits. Now, that's interesting because I will say, I'm going to let you take off on this one, but I will say real quick. Um, I heard some stuff about people before I hiked the PCT this year. I heard some folks who film that don't really know much about the whole like YouTube sphere for hiking that were concerned about like, do I need permits to film? And technically, if you rock like that, there's a ton of permits that you need to film all up and down California, Oregon, Washington on the PCT that you have to contact counties for, that you have to contact ranger districts for. But however, there's a distinction because that's talking about like a film crew shooting a documentary or something for the Discovery Channel or filming a movie. When it's someone like doing like a personal vlog, it's different. But like you said, how there's certain countries that things are going to be a little spicy in. That could be something you ran into. So to be fair for everyone that's just joining, Jimmy the Goose,
Hell yeah.
Connor, aka Junior, is going to be embarking in April. Am I right? April.
uh, technically, what is it? Fucking mid January. I'm flying out there. I still got to take care of some visa stuff, like out there for Russia. But then mid February, early mid February is when I'm like starting taking off.
Okay, okay, and you're gonna be traveling how many miles?
I don't even know. I know it's like 4,000 just to get to China, but I don't know how long. I only I only have the route information for up to China, and so it's like 4,000 miles up to China. So and
So
then
you're basically going to be doing a traverse of South Asia
pretty much, yeah, all of South
from
Asia.
Russia to China, traversing a whole score of other countries in the southern section of Asia.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going through the entirety of China, and it's like because I'm joining somebody for on his trip, it's like I'm gonna kind of that's the part we agreed on. It's like if I'm feeling like fully completing Asia, it's like I'll go off on my own, do kind of knock it out, do all that. But it's like it's kind of also
So
cool. So we'll see
you're
how.
joining in with the homie who's
Hell yeah.
already riding across Asia.
Yeah, he's doing all of Europe and Asia right now, but he's currently made it from Portugal all the way out to I don't know if he's in Tbilisi, Georgia yet, where I'm meeting him, but that's eventually
And what's his name?
Liam.
Liam. Is he filming? Has he got a
Yeah,
YouTube?
he does. Yeah, his main
Okay.
Instagram. What was
Can you
that?
give me his YouTube?
I don't know if he has a YouTube. I do know though it's
Okay.
like
He's
he's
on
main on
Instagram though.
Instagram. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Can you give me his Instagram?
yeah, Liam the Impaler.
Liam
Yeah,
Thee, two E's.
no, no two, just one E.
Okay. All one word. Liam the Impaler.
Yeah, just one word.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. There he is. All right. Okay, I'm pulling him up right now. Okay, so this is your homie. Wow. Oh yeah, he looks quite clean cut. Yeah, I wouldn't question that he's doing anything silly.
No,
No funny business on his end.
he's mad chill. He's mad chill. It's like I think he's dialed it in though. It's like because it's like this isn't the first bike like long distance bike trip he's done. He did
I
the
can
Pan
see.
American.
Bike to Argentina, now biking to Portugal to Singapore.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So he biked to Argentina from America.
from Alaska, the Tippy Tip Dead Horse
Oh wow.
Alaska. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, he's got some insane pictures on his Instagram. So everybody following Everybody in the chat right now, you need to get over to Instagram. You need to follow the boy Liam the Impaler. Liamthehimpaler. Liam the Impaler, like Vlad the Impaler, but Liam the Impaler. Digital creator, biked Alaska to Argentina, now bike. Basically, what you're doing is you're going to be joining him on the final section of that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna have one other
Wow.
dude with us. I haven't met him yet. On Friday, we're gonna hop on a call, and I'm pretty sure it's for sure he's gonna join us. But it's also too not for sure. It's like he's doing like a whole, almost the same trip like my buddy's doing, but he's like he wasn't like certain on a route, and but he was gonna do like the full thing, which is still kind of in the works of it, something like that. And but it's like so there's a good chance he's gonna join us. So it'll be nice having two others alongside me, just so it's not like I'm totally just fucked in. It's like on top of being in shape, and it's like they're not going for crazy mileage. It's like they're expecting like 6 months or something, like 5 6 months for the whole thing. And it's like you could do
Yeah,
the miles we're doing in a significantly like slower time. But it's also too, when the
there.
hell am I gonna be in these zones again?
Yeah, and when the hell are you ever going to be as fit as you were when you just came off of a long hike?
Yeah, it's my big thing out there is just, and same thing with them, is just going to be dealing with the cold starting so early in the year, uh, and then we're gonna in some of these countries like in Kyrgyzstan and all that. It's like even some zones in Afghanistan, but it's like we'll be getting real close to the Himalayas and all that. It's like you're dealing with some
Yeah,
like these crazy like high altitude mountain passes to where it's just these shitty dirt roads and all that, and it's just that's what you're riding your bike on, and you're just going up a fucking like hardcore mountain.
yeah. So you're going to have some fatty tires.
Oh yeah, dude, something legit, and that's a big thing. It's like, especially getting the next step. It's the same thing with the PCT, to where it's like, at first I was like, maybe I don't gotta spend a shit ton of like, I don't gotta get a crazy bike, just because I didn't know if how long I was gonna be out there. But once I kind of knew like the full where we're going, all that, it's like it's pretty much like almost like a second PCT, just in different countries and all that. It's like, and so it's kind of like it's like let's just get. I can, in some ways, I can kind of incorporate some of like the ultralight shit, and it's like just the backpacking knowledge I've like gained, and kind of just incorporate to some degree with that, just to make it a lot more kind of efficient. And but it's like it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a whole nother world. It's gonna be a trip.
Yeah. So I don't know if chat. I don't know if, how's this look on the phone. Can you see this very closely?
If I look closely, I can kind of make it out a little bit.
Okay, okay. So basically, this is just like a small world map. So you're basically gonna be going from Russia all the way down through all this shit over to Singapore,
I'm doing
which
I'm
is
doing I'm doing the other like end at the very end of China, and then all the way back to Tbilisi, Georgia, which is right on the edge of bottom left corner of Russia.
still. Is it figuring out like what you take? Is it figuring out passport type shit? Like, what do you what's on your mind like all the time right now?
Honestly, like not too much, just because it's like a lot of it. It's like a because it's like with him, it's like I can pretty much just, because he knows the exact shit. He's kind of planning everything out. It's like as long as I'm down, I kind of do the research on my end. It's just kind of like get the right tickets at the right time. It's like visas I'm not too worried about, because it's like I realize once you dive in, it's like certain countries it gets more complicated, but at least with other countries it's not too hard. But it's like with because all the countries we're going through, the only two countries I'm gonna need a visa for is China and Russia. I need to get my Chinese visa before I leave, and and that's gonna. I think if I schedule an appointment with some like embassy fucking thing like out in LA, it's like I can get it done like a lot quicker. But I could also do it online, and I have plenty of time to where I could still choose either. Just kind of if I want to do the online shit, just do it sooner rather than later, just to get it all done. But then the Russia one, we're waiting until that's why I'm flying in like almost like a month early to into Georgia, just so that way I can just chill out there, get all our visa shit taken care of, chill, and then it's like out there it's gonna be dirt cheap too. So it's like you're talking about like paying like less than $10 for a hotel for the night, and it's like, oh shit, dude, it's
Oh
like might as
wow,
well.
dude. That's crazy. And you're gonna have all this dank food to eat. Like there's gonna be like you're gonna run into so much dank food. You're gonna experience so many dank cultures, such a different array, such a vast array of different microclimates. Like that's gonna be intense, man.
Dude, it's good. It's like I'm actually stoked for it because before the trail, I used to be like a picky motherfucker. I used to like, I would like, I was like everything I ate, it just had to be like basic. I didn't like eating a whole lot of shit. And but then after the trail,
Chicken tenders with extra ranch.
dude, I just hit a point though where I was like, I just get so hungry. I was like, who gives a fuck, dude? I'm just eating this, and it's like, and then I realized it's like, oh, most foods, I don't know what the fuck I was tripping about. I was like, dude, it's like it's kind of good. It's like might as well. It's like maybe I won't like ask for it, but it's like it's all if it's on it though, it's like I'll eat it and I'll fucking enjoy it the same as I would
I
if
mean,
I had it on.
you're gonna be biking through South Southeast Asia. I mean, like, dude, you're gonna have so much dank food at your fingertips, probably offered to you. You're gonna be in some crazy area, flatbread, like,
No, dude,
huge.
he was he was literally telling me he doesn't expect this because it's gonna be like 10-degree nights at the start. Biking through, I don't know what the name of the major desert is, but it's some crazy
The
world
Gobi
major desert.
Desert.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the
and
fucking Gobi Desert.
yeah, dude, and we'll be biking across it at the start, and it's gonna drop down to like 10 degrees at night, but it's like it should just be like dry cold. But fucking, he was like saying it's like once we get into some of those crazy countries, he doesn't expect us to need to like stay like out and like camping like a lot of the times. It's like once you hit those hardcore, just like Muslim cultures or whatever's out there, I'm so like I don't even know jack shit about like any of these places. I gotta start reading up, dude. But it's
Dude, it's
like
gonna be
they're mad
amazing.
chill out there.
The food's gonna be crazy. You're probably gonna eat goat. You're probably gonna eat yak. Dude, I can't imagine what you're gonna eat.
Dude, yeah, God knows what, dude. I don't know jack shit what anybody's saying to me. We'll be we'll be in the middle of the mountains in some random little like village like made out of like mud and shit, and you're just like pulling up, and everyone's like, "Oh, white people!" Like, holy shit.
They're probably gonna offer you a lot of vodka too. Big shout out to Banker 882. What's up? Followed you guys on the trail. Watched them all, brother. My dude. Thank you so much. I'm currently live right now with the man himself, the young sage, young John Connor. Uh, so a lot of people call him Junior, but I don't really abide by that. I prefer Goose myself, short for Mongoose, mostly because you look like a mongoose on trail, standing up, looking out at some crazy view with your gnarly mullet. And that's where I was like, dude, this guy looks like a fucking mongoose. And then it's funny because the juice is loose. And I'm gonna Google right now. The juice is loose because for those of you who don't know, there's 14 people in the chat I can see. And the juice was the juice was the nickname for OJ Simpson, okay? Because OJ Simpson played football and his nickname was the juice. So I'm gonna just search the juice is loose. And I'm gonna see what Google pulls up right now. It'll probably be some AI. The juice is loose most commonly refers to a 1994, okay, a 1994 O.J. Simpson police chase. It can also refer to the trailer to the movie Beetlejuice. The juice is loose. Yeah, the juice is loose. What does the juice is loose means? So the juice is loose primarily refers to the 1994 low-speed car chase involving O.J. Simpson, who is known by the nickname the Juice. The phrase became a widely broadcasted rallying cry during the pursuit, signifying that a dangerous or significant individual was on the loose. More broadly, the phrase can also mean an exciting event is about to happen, or sometimes that someone is about to get in trouble. so, ladies and gentlemen, a toast from your filtered or non-filtered waters, or beers, or ciders, or whatever you may have, to the juice.
To the juice.
Because the goose is loose. So yeah, so that's who I'm live with. If the glove does not fit, you must have quit. Shout out Sue 1776. That's what's up. Shout out Cosmic Honey Mothership. She says, Gimme! Shout out to Mermaid Loves Mountains because
Fuck yeah.
Gas Man Pat. Shout out to Colette Lawler. I think that's -VS2PO. I think that might be Eli's family member.
Oh no shit. Fuck yeah.
So shout out to Eli's fam. Someone else, Vampira 346 said, "Bye. I don't understand anything." That's okay. That's okay. It's probably someone who just was like, "What the fuck is a PCT?"
Yeah, someone just probably randomly scrolled in and was like, "What the fuck?"
Someone else said, "Hello from Brazil. Love from Brazil. Shout out Brazil. Much love." Let's see. Jess and Carol said, "Would you like to sign my petition? Would you like to sign my petition?" I don't. Do not redeem. That's all I have to say about that. Do not redeem. Oh no. Vampira 346 said the guy on the left is so handsome. Love your mullet. Yo.
For me,
They love the mullet. I'm gonna cry when the mullet has to go, but I know it'll come back.
oh, it will. As soon as I'm back, the hair will be long enough to just recut it.
Big Terp says, "Bing bong." Shout out Big Terp. Shout out Big Terp. Bing bong. Bing to the motherfucking bong. How's running? Are you still getting your runs in?
I've been
Because you were
slacking.
running.
I've been slacking the last little bit. I went out with a bang. I was just like kind of going crazy. Like some days I go kind of for something like way too big, and then kind of be out for the next couple days. And then like I did one 13-mile run, and then I felt kind of great afterwards. And I was like, holy shit, dude, I'm feeling good. And then I went up and I did Mount Baldy, and one of our local mountains. It's like you can get a perfect view. You're like a peak over from Baden Powell, and I went up, and yeah, and it's like it was fucking sick up there. And at least according to Strava, I at least the Strava recorded times. I sent the seventh fastest time to ascend the mountain from like the trail I took, and I was like, no shit, I was fucking moving and all that. And
Yo, that's gnarly.
and the thing was though, I couldn't walk at the end. It was like 4,000 feet of vert, just straight up to the summit, and I was like, I was like, it was just shy of 14 miles, and I was like from car to car in like 3.5 hours. And so I was like, the whole rest of the day, the next day, I couldn't fucking walk. And then after that, that just kind of started just the fucking not running as much. But I was like, shit, I gotta get out there. But it's also too like running on asphalt, like right out here sucks. It was like the other morning, I did a 3-mile run, and I was like, dude, this like running on asphalt just sucks. It's like everything hurts a lot more. It's harder. If I'm on a trail, I can just go like for a long time. It's easier to just get in the zone. in your head. You're just distracted by all like just the fact you're in the fucking mountains. It's like you can't go on your phone, you can't get texts, you can't nothing, and you're just going. And then you see people from LA coming through, and it's like, because I'm still like got like my PCT shape going on, and so it's like I'm going through these mountains. And it's like you're seeing all these people from LA. You're seeing these people like decked out head to toe in like Arc'teryx like bullshit, and it's like, and they're like, "Holy shit, bro, you just passed us," and I'm like, "Man, not trying to flex, dude," but it's like I'm
I'm
like
not
out
trying to
there.
flex. I just
I'm
hiked
like
2,700
I'm
miles.
like, I'm just like out here doing my thing, bro. I'm like out there in my ripped like shorts. The shorts I started hiked with in the desert. They're ripped all the way up to the butt now, but I was like
Let's
out there in
go.
those, and then I had my visor on, and I was like going out. I had like like not even a full liter of water, and because I had a tiny little bit that I was saving for my bong up at the summit, and it was fucking great. But that shit killed me. But I've been trying to get into it. I gotta get out on some trails, or at least I gotta get a my bike secured because I gotta. I'm finding out like a lot more shit about like kind of the route we're taking on and like the whole trip planning wise, like getting tickets and all that on Friday. We're gonna call like all of us to kind of figure that shit out. And and if I can get a bike now, and if it's something, at least even if I can just put on the fucking tires, like my Walmart bike right here, it's like if there's like there's a shit ton of like dirt roads, just back area, undeveloped areas, I could just go and rip a gravel bike around. So it's like if I had something like I could at least just throw different wheels on and just make it work. Because mine works fine. It's just my shit is like it's set up like as a two by. The thing was though, it's like it became a bitch to like every like couple times I rode it, I'd have to readjust it. Yeah, and then sure enough, I fucking broke the shifter. It was so hard to fucking go, broke the shifter, and I was like, now I need a whole fucking new set of shifters just for the fucking front derailleur. Like fuck all that shit. It's like, and now it's stuck, and it's like
Into it later, just you and me. But yeah, it's a lot of work. And you know, when you're on the PCT, you've got yourself, body to concern yourself with, and your pack and everything in it. It's really kind of an extension of yourself. But you're about to have to deal with that. But then
yeah. Yeah, it's I'm hoping to. It's like the last pair of shoes I had for the end of the trail worked out like a fucking charm, and it's like the thing is too is it's like there's gonna be some zones where we're just gonna have to be like walking with the bike. Yeah, dude. So well, so I don't have they didn't send me so they haven't they got back to me saying they're gonna send it. They're just needed a size and all that, and but they said that they will. So I'm just waiting any day now for a fucking email just saying they're on the way. But it's like they said they'll for sure send me the clogs. I'm gonna like I if I can, I'm gonna see if I can just snag a pair of sandals while I'm at it. But it's like the big thing is it's like is they're trying to finish up like the V2s of the shoes I was using, like the prototypes, and then to get them for so I could test them on this whole trip, and uh, and then but in the meantime they're just like, well, at least send you the clogs just so that way it's like if you want to use something, it's like you can just use those. And I was like, I will fucking totally use those. It's like they're good enough to where they're chill, but it's like solid enough to where the soles and all that are the same as the fucking ones on the current ones I have. So it's kind of just it's like they'll be just as good. It's like
no, the sandals that I hiked the PCT in, Bedrocks. That's the brand. Actually, I've got a pair here.
kind of sick.
These are the Bedrock clogs. black. This is false suede, so it's vegan. Shout out to vegans. Shout out. And yeah, it's same strap adjustment as the sandals, where it's got the over straps on the sides right there, and then it's got the adjustable heel strap. Very hardcore. It's not, hella cushion, but it is it is just a nice thick piece of rubber underneath your foot. And I wear these religiously. They're amazing, and yeah. So Jimmy hiked, Goose hiked in a pair of Bedrock prototypes all the way from prototype, and
Yeah, I got super lucky with this too, where it's like I like if I was wearing like normal hiking shoes and it's like they wouldn't have called me out. It was just the fact that I was always already wearing like fucked up like rock climbing approach shoes where they're like, this guy definitely just doesn't give a fuck about what he's wearing. So I was like, as soon as they were like, you want to try these, I was like, fucking yeah, free shoes. And it's like by the time I finished, yeah, and to where it's like I could just kind of wear whatever, and it's like there's some things that won't work, but it's usually more insole related rather than just like the shoe itself type thing. To where it's like I've always found it's better for it to be a little bit too big than too small, and because the thing is, even when the shoes fit perfect or whatever, it's like it's my shoes are always tied like pretty loose. It's like I don't like shit super tight. It's just constant rubbing. It's a recipe for just blisters and all that shit. And it's like I never got a blister the whole trail, so it's kind of like I felt might be a good kind of just tip to throw out there. Might not work for everybody, but it works for at least for me. And
Mermaid Loves Mountain said, "Atta
but
boy."
yeah,
I think that was in regards to your ascent of Mount Baldy.
fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, like those bedrock
That's
shoes,
what's up.
as of right now, I have probably, because I did a 13-mile run in one of my 13-mile runs in those shoes. And at this point, I have like at least like 1,000 miles on those. I literally was using them for work. Like, they're a bit like fucked up now just from work. But even from just being in the city, like from Everett to Seattle to Eugene, it's like those things got fucking more dirty in the city than they did fucking on the trail the entire time I owned them. But
I believe it.
yeah, some nasty
I
fucking
believe it.
shoes out there.
I believe it. I believe it. Let wanted to you feel. Do you feel like you're chill with being like back home? I want to get out and travel more. Do you feel like the PCC kind of like sparked that in you? And how long do you think this is going to be?
Well, so first off, I think it's gonna be probably like at first I thought it was like 4 months, but then it turns out it's like including all of China too. It's gonna be closer to like 6 months total. And
Okay.
but it's like I hit the point though where it was like with the trail, I was like even getting home, I was like, dude, it's I'm never gonna be this motivated to do like this biggest shit ever again. And it's like I get offered this and it's like it just happened to come at a perfect point to where I'm already in shape. I'm already like in that zone where I'm kind of just willing to just be like, ah, fuck it, whatever. Like let's just experience something crazy. And but it's I do think though the trail did help a lot, just kind of locking in, just the don't give a fuck, just lock in, just do it. You'll never be in the zone of where you're willing to kind of throw yourself in these zones again. It's kind of is what it is.
Another time frame of the PCT. So you think you'll be back in the States late summer, early fall? I mean,
I think what I haven't even done the math, but I think like maybe like late summer, somewhere around summertime, maybe. And it's definitely enough time for me to get a job. I'm gonna see how I feel because it's like I like getting back. I was like it was cool for like a week or two being home, and then I hit a point to where it's like this shit just is boring. That's
Yeah.
like I wanted to get a job because I was like, all right, if I'm not doing shit during the day, it's just kind of like what else is there to do? And it's like there's some cool mountains like I could go to, but it's like I gotta drive a hot minute. I gotta drive like at least an hour, and it's like until I had a job, I was like, I don't really want to just be spinning the gas, just driving out to all these places every single fucking day. And but it's like the trail definitely kind of made me like a lot more restless. I'm like kind of itching to go. Like I'm fucking stoked. It's only like it's like less than 2 months at this point.
Uh, I feel that. I feel that because I mean, I went out and I did a little overnight adventure with Skunk,
Yeah.
and I've gotten into some riding on some local like gravel road areas just south of Olympia. And it's interesting because it's like, oh wow, the trail really put everything into perspective, especially, now that I'm in a position where I need to like drive to go out recreate outdoors. And all the people that we met on the trail that put forth so much effort to get out to where you needed to go to like recreate outdoors was like, oh shit, like these people here drove 3 or 4 hours to come spend 2 nights there. Or
Yeah. That's my big thing to where it's like I was even thinking like on the trail it was so nice thinking it's like like smaller adventures are gonna be my shit from like for the next little while. It's gonna be nice to be home. Then I get home and it's like I don't like small adventures are cool, but it's like rather just go on something big. It's like I know I can push myself to do some crazy shit now. And so it's like it's kind of like why not take advantage of it and just keep that shit going. It's like I know I'm not gonna want to do this forever, so just get it done. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna rock pretty much the same set. I honestly like my thing is it's like I'm gonna pretty much be rocking the same exact like gear as I was on my through hike, just a little bit extra shit to deal with the cold. It's like I'm gonna need a couple better layers. Like I already got a fucking nice little heavy duty like fleece hoodie and all that shit, but it's like I gotta get into the layers a little bit more just because I gotta be ready for that. But it's like besides that, I'm not gonna have a lot of shit, especially compared to them. It's the thing is though is it's like it's not gonna be practical to just haul a big ass backpack around. Just get it on the bike in practical ways. But I think I could take a lot of like the backpacking kind of just already like knowledge and experience and like take into account and make shit a lot easier. A lot of it's gonna be the exact same.
gear, like on your actual bicycle. And then if you have anything on your body, you've got liquid, or you're talking maybe calories or maybe some layers, but you don't want to be carrying everything you have on your.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. And the thing is though is it's like it's gonna be nice though because it's like at least for I like I'll be able to keep it pretty simple because especially once we uh get closer to the summer months, it's like we'll be in a zone to where it's like I'll be back in like I'll probably depending I still got to figure out like what it costs to ship stuff to and from like some of these places and just make sure it's like it's actually doable or if I just need to like bring all clothes I'm fine with just ditching out there type of thing. And and but once we get out to some of those summer places where we're fine with just summer gear and all that, it's like I'll be able to have like such a pretty chill little setup to where it's like it's gonna be like not a super heavy bike, just including everything I'm packing. It's so it'll be nice, just especially coming off the trail. It's like I know what I need, at least especially weather wise type of thing. I know bare essentials at least for the survival type of shit. To where it's like as long as there's water sources here and there, I have enough food, I have a stove, I'll be fine.
So like what about and you're still gonna figure you still gotta figure out your bike.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably not even anything that's crossed your
I have
mind.
thought about it a
But
little bit.
like, I
I have thought
mean,
about it a little bit. I don't know how gnarly it gets out in so I do know like in places out in like Kyrgyzstan, dude, they have like snow leopards and shit, like there's some crazy fucking animals out there. We'll be close to like
yeah.
we'll be skirting right around the outskirts of India, and it's like India's got like fucking tigers and shit, bro. It's I think there I know it's like I know Russia has some big old bears. I don't know if we'll be in the zones for those, but it's like I need to look in. The thing is, it's like for some of those really mountainy places we'll be in, it's like you're in just some crazy high mountain like alpine area, and so it's kind of just like there ain't shit up there. And there, I don't even know if there's a whole lot of animals up there. It's just so fucking remote up there.
You'll definitely have the snow leopards. I think you'll definitely have the snow leopards.
We'll fucking see.
Yeah, man, that's mad exciting. Yeah, I mean, we're
Exactly,
hitting
bro. Exactly.
and uh,
Fuck yeah.
as time we got
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. We could,
let's do it again before you leave when you're getting closer and it's getting a little more intense and you're starting to like make your
yeah, at
plans and all
some
that.
point on the trip too, if you're still doing the podcast and all that, dude, we'll do one there and I'll show you like what the fuck's up.
That would be so insane. That would be insane. That would be insane. You gotta stay. For anyone who needs to find Jimmy on Instagram, there's 9 people watching, so we'll let y'all know. But this is going to be saved. I am saving this on the page.
Okay.
Every podcast moving forward is going to be saved on the page, and I'll be back again next Tuesday. It's going to be Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
Just Instagram, yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. This was fun. This is fun as hell.
This has been Northbound.
Fuck yeah.
Later.
Later, dude.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.